Welcome to the Scrambling Armchair, Chiefs news analysis and opinion every day. And look, guys, I don't talk my own book a whole lot. I don't do that here. It's not what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about Chiefs football. But if I were to talk my own book, what it would be is that, hey, I've made content at least once a day, every day for 2 years consecutive here on the channel. I've been doing this since 2019. I consider myself the hardest working man in Chiefs Tube. This side of things. I don't have the fancy editing. I don't know all the football talk. There's a lot of things that a lot of other creators have better than I do, but you have my effort in the very least. So, one of the things that I can't stand is laziness. Laziness just bugs me to my core. And we have an example of the lazy today in an article titled "Every NFL Team's Free Agent Signing with the Most Upside" from PFF. This is what they say for the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs running back Kareem Hunt. Now, I am every bit the Kareem Hunt fan that anyone watching this is. This is a silly, silly sentiment. Contract 1 year, $1.5 million. They say of the signing itself, the Chiefs have embraced a don't pay your running back approach, seemingly leaning on a mix of rookie contracts and low-level deals at the position for some time now. Kareem Hunt is the latest example, returning to the team for just $1.5 million in 2025. Hunt brings experience and consistency. He was one of only 3 running backs in 2024 to record 200 or more carries and not fumble. And he handled his most rushing attempts since his rookie 2017 season. It's a weird combination of words in that order. Hunt appears poised to be a significant part of the Chiefs' backfield once again. I do believe, probably, that's true. I do believe Kareem Hunt will have a better season this year than last year. But when we're talking about the upside for a signing, it is awfully strange to put that on Kareem Hunt. Now, one of the things that we saw last year with Kareem Hunt was a series of diminishing returns. He came in and averaged, I believe it was 4.6 yards per carry in his first game back with the Chiefs, and every game after that, it trailed off just a little bit more, and that's to be expected. Kareem Hunt is an older back. He was coming in without an off-season full of work, and he just wore down. And when he came back, Andy Reid said, all right, big fella, we're going to go ahead and hand you the load, and it changed the offense completely. But to say that this is the most upside of any of the free agent signings for the Kansas City Chiefs, especially when this is a free agent re-signing for the Kansas City Chiefs, is a little bit weird. What was Kareem Hunt's most explosive play last year? What was Kareem Hunt's longest run? What did Kareem Hunt do in the receiving department? Now, I don't think maybe necessarily those are all things that we have to take into account when asking what is the highest upside free agent acquisition for the Chiefs, but you have to offer some explanation for what you mean. Maybe what you mean is the highest upside for the team writ large. Maybe what you mean is what free agent signing can bring the Chiefs back to the glory days of old? Well, on the offense, maybe that looks like this. The upside of Jalen Moore, who had a 74.9 overall score from PFF with a 73.1 pass blocking grade, very important pass blocking grade from a left tackle, and a 70.1 run blocking grade. Those are good numbers. They're not the greatest numbers, but they're solid, good numbers, especially when you're comparing them to Wanya Morris, the guy who played a number of starts at the left tackle position for the Kansas City Chiefs last year, 53.0 overall grade. And I'm not saying this to diminish Wanya Morris. I do believe that he will be a productive lineman in the NFL, but that is a 21.9 point upgrade in overall score. Wanya Morris scored a 55.4 pass blocking grade and a 55.2 run blocking grade. He's consistent if he's nothing else at all. Upgrading that left tackle position is a force multiplier for everything on the offense because it gets Patrick Mahomes back to base level, and base level Patrick Mahomes is a 5,000-yard, 50-touchdown style quarterback. So if you were making an argument for the highest impact free agent, I think you would have to go with Jalen Moore for the Kansas City Chiefs. But it wasn't highest impact, it was highest upside. That's a different thing altogether. Upside means where's the player's performance going to be, and what explosive, in my opinion, this is what it means, what explosive type of return does that offer? Well, luckily, the Chiefs do have a player in this batch of free agents that is going to bring some explosive numbers to the offense. Elijah Mitchell, another former 49er. My mouse is broken. I don't know what's going on with this. But look, what we have, 2021, 207 attempts. The best year of his career. He missed 2024. But in that first season, 963 yards, with 515 of those yards coming after contact and 16 broken tackles. The interesting thing, though, is he's probably not going to get 200 carries this year because of Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt and potentially a free agent running back or a rookie running back, a draft pick, or a UDFA. So his carries are likely to be cut down. He's likely to see a platoon type deployment along the running back position. And when you do that with him, say to the length that they did in 2022, where he only had 45 carries, I think he'll have more than that. He had a 6.2 yard average per carry with a 71.1 success rate. Those are explosive numbers. If he, with his 4.35 40-yard dash, brings that type of explosion to this Kansas City Chiefs offense, the offense will be incredible, especially if Patrick Mahomes gets a little more time back there. But all we've done so far is talk about the offense. That defense is what really won the Super Bowl during the 2023 season, and they kind of fell off last year. There was a couple of different reasons. The defensive line was down. The defensive line lost a player. The secondary, however, lost a player as well, Jalen Watson. He was replaced by Najee Johnson. The Chiefs this year bring in cornerback Kristian Fulton. What does that look like for this Chiefs defense? Well, Kristian Fulton had a 71.1 overall grade from PFF, a 79.3 rush defense grade, and a 67.9 coverage grade. Those are all good numbers, good, solid numbers. Najee Johnson, what did he do during his time in the lineup? Well, a 53.9 overall grade compared to that 71.1 overall grade for Kristian Fulton, nearly a 20-point upgrade. What about in the rush department, the run defense department? Najee Johnson struggled with a 61.5, but hey, you're not bringing a cornerback in strictly for what he does against the run, even though you have 18 points better from Kristian Fulton than Najee Johnson. What you're bringing a cornerback in to do is stop the pass. That coverage grade for Kristian Fulton, 67.9, not elite, but very good. It was 51.2 from Najee Johnson. This is a massive upgrade. And guys, you might be taking Najee Johnson from the number 2 cornerback all the way down to the number 4 cornerback when Jalen Watson, I should say, returns to the Chiefs this season as well. So the Chiefs will be going from Trent McDuffie, cornerback number 1, Najee Johnson, cornerback number 2, to Trent McDuffie, cornerback number 1, Kristian Fulton or Jalen Watson, cornerback number 2 and 3, and then Najee Johnson, cornerback number 4. I don't think Najee Johnson is a terrible player for cornerback number 4. He was just outmatched at cornerback number 2. So you will be getting a completely revised secondary by returning one player from injury, Jalen Watson, and signing one player, Kristian Fulton, to a contract for the Kansas City Chiefs, while Najee Johnson falls down to about what he is in the NFL, and that is a number 4 corner. That is all I have for this video. If you like or appreciate what it is that I do on this channel, hitting the like button really does help me out, as it tells YouTube to share this video with other Kansas City Chiefs fans. And if you find yourself here by chance but not design, the Chiefs are the only thing I talk about on this channel, dropping multiple videos every single week. And as always, I hope to have you back for the next one.